Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and the glory shall go to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Makakwadash, Brakatam. Double honors shall go to apostles, elders, and bishops, a great millstone to continue to teach and to rule well. Shalom to the Hakims, a great millstone and like-minded camps and individuals who continue to teach as one body, who continue to be out on the highways and byways, risking their lives for the greater good. Shalom to the sincere Aquats who are continuously learning in silence as the Holy Scriptures have commanded for you to do so. And also shalom to the true believers and subscribers of this true gospel, for this should be considered a true blessing from the higher power. This is Azariah Gabar representing the King is Coming channel, back at it with another lesson for edification purposes. All right, so, real talk for you Akims out there, you brothers, you men, all right? This lesson is definitely for you. And I'm going to be straight up with it, and it's going to be hopefully a quick and simple lesson, but it has to be told. That's it. It must be told. So the title of this lesson today is Men, Stop the Simping. Men, Stop the Simping. So I'm sure you guys heard by now or know about this slang, terminology, whatever you want to call it, about simping. All right. So that word simp is a word within the word for simple. All right. And too many of you men out there are being too simple when it comes to these women. All right. Simple, simple, simple. And guess what? It's costing you guys. Whether it's your finances, your jobs, your homes, when you get a divorce, all right, through the legal system, and it may even be costing you guys your damn lives, period. Okay? So, this is a public service announcement. This is a fair warning. And I don't know how many times the other Akims, the other men of the Lord, including myself, put out these videos to warn you guys to stop simping over these women. All right? It does not behoove you to do so. You think you're benefiting. You're like, yeah, I'm getting with this fine woman, We're going to bump and grind. If things go my way, I'm going to be all up in her and this, that's, yeah. Listen, you got to get out of that carnal flesh mentality. It's easier said than done. Listen, I'll be honest. I was one of those guys, okay? All right? Had to be with a woman by almost any means necessary. And it almost cost me dearly over 20-something years ago. All right? But by the grace of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Makakwadash, Brakatam, He saved me from myself. You hear? So now, I'm at this point in my life where I don't want to deal with anybody anymore. Straight up. I would rather to wait till the kingdom of Jacob is ushered in. I've said this before in previous videos, and I'll say it again. Okay? I would rather wait to that special kingdom of Yaqub or Jacob to be ushered in, where all the women will be 100% righteous. Okay? But on this side, I'm done. Seriously, I am done in the relationship business. And guess what? I'm at total peace. All right? So this video that you see on your screen is talking about these humps, these dudes going after these IG models, these Instagram models. To me, these are nothing more than glorified prostitutes. They're pimping out themselves on social media. And you got these simps hell bent on getting with these women. All right? So, before I play this video, fair use of the 1976 Copyright Act. For this video is strictly for education and edification purposes only. I'm not making a dime off of this video. You heard? So, I don't think I'm going to play the whole video because it's kind of long. And then I like to try to pull up another video after that. Hit up, with a few scriptures or precepts. And I'm going to call it a day. So without further ado, let's go.
50 with you. I'm sorry. Beautiful women are not going 50-50 with you.
Earlier this week, there were a group of IG models who went viral. They were all on a live stream, and of course, they were asked a question about what's the minimum amount that a man can make to deal with one of them. And one of them responded,
"How much a man gotta make for you to take him serious? How much a month?" Over 6 figures. I was just about to say,
Over 6-figure hoes.
I'll do over 6 figures a month. I think I should do that.
The woman carrying most of the dialogue there was a young Instagram model by the name of Aaliyah Marie. And as you can see on her IG, she is living, or at least portraying to live, a life of luxury. But what was interesting were so many of the comments that you're looking at right here on the screen. I won't get into all of that, but I'll just say it was definitely a mixture.
If you live anywhere here in the red circled area and you have an old, struggling air conditioning or heating system, right now we have an
of opinion. And then again, a lot of people overall were upset because not too many men make $100,000 a month. And the backlash was so strong over this, she decided to clap back.
I'm speaking from experience because that's normal for me. So if it's normal for you, then that's not my problem. That's your problem. So now I'm like,
She want a nigga that makes 60K to 100K a month. Let her say what she say.
oh, that's for me, not for you.
That's for her to like.
I'm not dating that because somebody else got a standard. Like any other feminist person, that's your standard. Is my standard.
Now, again, this girl checks off all the boxes. I mean, she doesn't have like a big booty or anything like that, but face-wise, definitely she's on to something. She's looking good. She's 20. She's light-skinned, and everything is everything, right? And one of the main discussions coming from women, especially regarding somebody like this, is that men are just shooting out of their league.
I love my friend dearly, no shade to him, but he works at Wawa. No shade to people who work at Wawa. Nothing wrong with it. But he's 39 years old and works at Wawa. Nothing wrong with it. And he wants to be with this girl. She's 28. She does Miami Swim Week. Up to the ceiling. Body is done. Drives a bench truck. A lot of followers. Beautiful girl. And he was showing me their DMs. And so he's like, oh, she's not trying to take me serious. She's just playing around. And then as I'm reading the messages, love him down, but it's like, he's telling her, oh, I can't do this, I can't go here, because she travels spontaneously. I told y'all about this before. She travels spontaneously. And he's like, oh, she doesn't take me serious. I can't. She's out of your league, bro. She's out of your league. Beautiful women are not going 50-50 with y'all. And I think that's where the disconnect is coming from. Because y'all want beautiful women to go 50-50 and they're not doing it. They never have done it in history. They're not doing it.
So she is talking about her friend who works at Wawa, and I believe that's like a gas station. He's almost 40, and he's trying to talk to this lady who obviously is given the appearance that she's going places, traveling, doing things, that she has a Benz truck, and he wants a lady like that, but obviously he doesn't make that kind of money. And so this lady, who was also an IG model, from what I can tell, is basically saying that a lot of guys are just shooting out of their league. And if you want somebody that's looking like, an IG model, you gotta get your money up. And then she brings out another important point.
Kim Kardashian, like women who are very beautiful, men pay their way. Men pay their way.
Yeah, because they hoes.
Get with the program or
They
leave.
prostitutes.
This important point is the truth, guys, because she said, listen, beautiful women like IG models, for the most part, have never been 50-50 or went 50-50. Men have always paid, and men will continue to pay. And that is important because DJ Academics got wind of this particular clip from these ladies and had a lot to say about it.
Now, again, keep in mind these girls are like under 25. They have a little bit of following on social media. Guys are flying them out left and right. These girls, when they're popping this type of shit, the guys who got the money fly them out. Maybe they think a bag is cool. I ain't buying no bitch a bag, but whatever. Like they're hypnotized by money. You them for a week and you send them back. And they sit there, post a bunch of pictures of places you've been, shit you live in, cars you drive, and they get back on the track and wait for the other millionaire to fly them out. Like, it's kind of a sad life. I don't know how they make it look so lit.
But that's all.
You really thought that they were making money just off pictures? You're an idiot. All those Instagram models you see, men are paying them. They're paying.
Like I said, they
model
whores.
that's like in
Harlots.
Dubai or any exotic country, and she's staying at a high price place. Bro, some man paid for her to be there. He flew her out to have for her. Ain't no man flying no girl out just to be cute.
I really want to get into this because not only am I a person that researches
Instagram models
for a living,
sell
I'm
cats.
also in the industry, not in America, but for my Pan-African dating show, we do events, in the nightlife. And so I've had a really good experience dealing with at least Instagram models, at least in this part of the world. And, I've interviewed some before. And let me just tell you, there are guys that are rich everywhere. There's so many African girls that I know that go to Dubai, they go to Qatar, and guys have pounds of money. I mean, they are super rich and they are super successful. No doubt about it. But here's one thing that I do notice is that these girls, they will get a lot of these trips. Somebody fly them to Dubai. They'll be in a nice hotel. But what happens is that they have a hard time keeping consistency. And that's what this lady is not really talking about. A lot of IG models don't do anything really special. So, again, they get flown out, they'll clap, they'll take pictures, they'll get the bag. And then obviously most dudes will just move on. Especially the guys that are like rappers that have an optionality, or some of the brothers that are doing, some level of scams.
All right, like I said, I wasn't going to play this whole video because it's kind of lengthy. But you see what I'm talking about, right? You see that? These are nothing but harlots. All right? And you got these damn simps that are hell bent on getting with these harlots. And you hear what the dude, I think, what's his name? O'Shea something? That's all they're about. They advertise on social media. They damn near butt naked. And they putting the bait out there. They throwing the bait. They throwing the trap. Like, like Eddie Murphy in his movie Raw back in the day, 1987. He says, a trap. It's a trap. The PY is a trap. It's a trap. she just throws it out. Right? So listen, that's real talk. All right? That's what these harlots do. And then they get banged out by all kinds of dudes. And I doubt that they wear protection. I highly doubt it. Or if they do, it doesn't be too often. So now they're susceptible to contracting all these damn diseases. And they got all these damn spirits up in them. And you Negroes, you dumb, simple Negroes, still are hell bent on getting with these damn Instagram models. All right? It's pathetic. It really is. Listen, no lie. Me, and I'm not lying, I never, ever once went out there gallivanting or going out there looking for hookers. Never. I never straight up paid for the PY. Never. And I could say that with gladness. Now, unfortunately, you're still going to have to pay eventually to get it. All right? But as far as me, never. Okay? Now, I want to try to queue up another video if I could. Bear with me. Here you got this one with Shaq. Yes. Look at the title. Right? Well, the title says Shaq's wife cheats, takes 90 mil in divorce. He swears off marriage forever. Okay? Shaquille O'Neal. All right? Again, this big Chalupa got simped as well. So let's check out this vid real quick.
Shaquille O'Neal could not forgive his wife, Shawnee, for her betrayal, but before filing for divorce, he quietly set two traps. He wanted to find out if Shawnee still wanted to save the marriage or if she had planned to leave all along. The result was worse than he expected. In these 5 years, O'Neal had overlooked one thing. Even though his wife had given him 4 children, she had never been truly happy. She had an affair with O'Neal's personal trainer. This made O'Neal completely furious, but he chose to stay silent. It was not because he was weak, but because his net worth was nearly $500 million. And if they divorced, he would have to give up half. So he pretended not to know and continued the act, just to protect his wealth. But Shawnee's behavior got worse, staying out late, giving him the silent treatment, ignoring the family. She even openly took flirty calls at home. Eventually, she pushed him to the breaking point. O'Neal filed for divorce. There was no prenuptial agreement.
No prenup.
Still owned large real estate investments. Shawnee demanded a share of the assets, and O'Neal tried to play tricks, but he failed. The final result shocked everyone. Shawnee got $90 million in cash, $10,000 per month in alimony, and full custody of all 4 children.
Wow.
Less than 3 months after the divorce, she started a high-profile relationship with a young pastor. And Shaquille O'Neal publicly admitted on camera, "I will never get married again in my life." Shaquille O'Neal could not forgive his wife.
Another simp. Are you kidding me? These dudes think with the wrong heads. How the hell can you not put that prenup into place? All right? Man, listen, please. Listen. If I was still out there in the world like that, and I came across a large bag, and I got with a female, and I, walk down the aisle with her like a damn simp. Before I do that, listen, that piece of paper is going to be right put in her face. Prenup. Sign it or lose it. You heard? You sign it or you lose it. Period. My. Just the simps. So we're going to go to some precepts. So these precepts should be automatic right now. If you're a true man of the Lord, like myself, these 3 upcoming precepts should be automatically imprinted in your minds. Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Beautiful. Woo! I stopped doing that. I stopped giving my strength unto these women. Like I said, for me personally, I'm done. I'm truly done with these women on this side. So I'll just wait it out. Because the way things are going now, the days are being shortened for the elect's sake, like Yahweh Shai Mashiach said. So I'd rather wait till that next kingdom is ushered in. You heard? And then you got this one, Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 26:25, and it reads, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Woo! Yes, absolutely. Because like I said, these IG models are nothing but shameless dogs. And what's the name of a female dog? A biatch. All right? It is what it is. All right? And finally, Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Woo! Oh yeah. So that's going to be the end all be all for these damn harlots, especially these IG models that want to come out their face talking about a man got to, make 6 figures a month to be with her. Please, be pleased, all right? Your end all be all will be being downtrodden as the mire of the streets. You heard? So that's going to conclude this beautiful lesson for today. And again, to you, Akims, stop simping. Stop the simping. All right? Because you got to respect yourselves when it's all said and done. It's about self-respect. You heard? So that's going to conclude this beautiful lesson for today. Hopefully some edification was brought forth because of it. And as always, all praises, honor, and the glory shall go to Yahweh. Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Makakudash, Brakatam, Kwam, Yasharala. Rise Israel. Abaratazah. Lord willing, on to the next video. Shalom.